It is said that on the 7th day after a person's death, they regret their marriage and return home to fulfill their last wishes. At this point, just turn on your phone and take a photo in the Lingtang. You will find that the facial recognition function is activated on its own. Li Chanhua, a single mother who has run away from home for many years, lives in the city with her daughter Li Qingxuan. This day, Chanhua received a call from Xiao Shu, upon learning of the passing of his grandfather, who had loved him the most. So I went back to my hometown. The decision was taken too far. 7. Let's talk about seeing off Grandpa for the last time. Bridge theory. Wei followed the car to pick up the mother and daughter. Wait until home. Seeing Chanhua coming, his family didn't pay any attention to him. Maybe it's not being liked by family, so Chanhua and her daughter went to the room first. However, just as Qingxuan was organizing his luggage, something strange has happened. Qingxuan, who heard a strange noise, came to the corridor. There was a sound that made him quickly leave. After that, Qingxuan quickly hid back in the house. At this moment, he found a pair of legs under the bed. Can stand up and view. I didn't see anyone again. Is there a ghost at home? Hurried to Qingxuan behind to pick up his bag. As a result, I was bitten directly. The next day, Chanhua saw Grandpa for the last time. Qingxuan and Oye, who stayed outside, had a conversation. He told his uncle, although I enjoy dancing, but he has kidney disease, so we can't continue jumping. Hear this, Oye told the child. He was like this when he was a child. If you grow up, learn what you want to learn. Jinqiu is curious about what Uncle Gong has learned. Wei then performed a set of extraordinary wizards. Night. Qingxuan folded a lotus flower in the spiritual hall. He went to pick it up, but at this moment was like something was passing by him. Qingxuan faintly felt a little uneasy. Just as I was about to leave the coffin, there was a sound. I think it's my own grandfather. So Qingxuan strengthened his courage. I walked over, saw the tree fall to the ground. Qingxuan picked it up easily. He wants to cover it for his grandfather. As a result, the body stood up. This scene scared her into running away, but Paul opened the curtains. But it's still here. In the middle of the night, Chanhua was disturbed by strange sounds. He came outside to check. After searching around, no abnormalities were found, but there was a sound coming from the kitchen. This movie is a masterpiece of Taiwanese horror films. It is also a popular folk horror film in recent years. Timid viewers, please watch with the company of someone else's boyfriend. Otherwise, I'll be scared. You want to hug me? There's nothing to say. Chanhua heard a noise in the kitchen. Walk over and take a look. A woman with a disheveled hair is eating rice. This scene scared the spring flowers numb. He picked up the knife, gun, and self-defense on the side. But a pair of ghostly hands suddenly grabbed him. The frightened Chanhua ran away from the witch. As a result, I accidentally fell in the forest again. At this point, a terrifying scene has occurred. Someone actually hung himself in the forest. So what just happened was another nightmare. Feed. My sister has a straight face. He also said that Chanhua returned home, just for Grandpa's money. Angry sister makes Chanhua roll away quickly. My daughter doesn't want to stay here either, so Chanhua packed her luggage. Just prepare to leave. He took his daughter and went to find a way. Unexpectedly, uncle is now living in a temple. Originally, Oye and Chanhua's father were half-brothers. Because I don't want to see this son, so Grandpa didn't let Oye go back until he died. Just as they were chatting, Qingxuan secretly went to the temple to beg for 1,000. Because I don't want to burden my mother. Qingxuan also hopes that the gods can take him away. The man on the side listens well. Helped Kiki to ask for a kiss, but it turned out to be a lot of money, and he said that Qingxuan will have a disaster in the next few days. Subsequently, Oye told Qingxuan about Chanhua's departure from home. Back then Chanhua was bloated by someone, but the father who saved face asked him to quickly take off the child. Last, Chanhua is unwilling to compromise. Finally, I chose to run away from home. The whole family became strangers as a result, after learning about this situation. But Qingxuan said, Mother turned her head too far. 7 more steps. That's it. The mother and daughter have returned to the old house again. But before the whole family arrived, Master Qi asked Qingxuan to go to worship first. Little did he know that he had been hypnotized by the mage in front of him. On the other side, Chanhua calls for family worship. The scene before us, Chanhua was scared half to death. At this point, Wei found it. It turned out to be an illusion again. But at this moment, Chanhua had already noticed something unusual. I didn't expect it to happen right now. Wei took advantage of the spring and didn't pay attention. Drag him to the forest. And the truth of the matter has also surfaced. Wait until the first day to go home. Was hypnotized by the mage. Everything Chanhua saw was just an illusion, so the whole family was already killed by Wei. To monopolize one's family property, Wei and the mage planned everything together. Because my grandfather has always been biased towards Chanhua's father, so he didn't leave any property for Wei until he died. Wei is deeply troubled by this, so the killer in pain, preparing to eliminate their entire family. Next, Chanhua was hung up, and Qingxuan was also defeated by his brothers 5 times. Just as Chanhua was dying, the ghost of my father came to me. This is a truly ghostly domestic horror film, for audiences who have not yet had a girlfriend please, watching in the company of someone else's boyfriend. With the help of my father, Chanhua was also saved. Originally, his family wanted to drive him away before, just to protect Chanhua. Chanhua doesn't understand why her family didn't say it earlier. My brother-in-law just wanted to explain. Awei stabbed him with a wooden sword, causing him to fly and disappear. Obviously Awei doesn't have any magic, controlling the undead soul, so a family becomes mute. Just then, the bell rings at midnight. Grandpa's ghost has also returned home. The mage wants to do something against Grandpa, but he still underestimated the power of ghosts. I'll be stabbed to death in the next second. Meanwhile, Awei is about to stab the soul of Chanhua's father to death. Fortunately, Chanhua timely knocked down the other party. That's how I saved my father. Awei scared the dead hand directly. Seeing Chanhua about to be strangled, at a critical moment, he picked up the knife on the ground, overcoming Awei Chanhua with a backhand. Hurry up and check on your father's situation. The severely injured father is already on the verge of death. The years of estrangement between father and daughter have dissipated at this moment. But a brief reunion. My father passed away completely, but I didn't expect Awei to be dead yet. Then he secretly attacked Chanhua from behind. Not long after, the unconscious King Sun wakes up. He also saw his grandfather's soul return to rank, and then Awei came over. Both mother and daughter were eventually dragged into the trunk. Just as Awei was about to reverse and leave, Grandpa's ghost blocked his way. After some screams appeared in the car, Awei was killed by his grandfather. The police quickly came over as well. The mother and daughter were also found in the end. However, none of this has come to an end. Later, King Sun used his mother's kidney to complete the kidney site, and in the ward only Jing Sun could see that Chanhua had passed away, and Jing Sun showed a strange expression. Actually, King Sun could already see Grandpa's soul from the beginning. This indicates that King Sun may have a psychic constitution, so at the end of the film, King Sun may have been possessed by a deceased uncle. But who knows?